Welcome to my channel, Purposeful Play, where I talk about all things early childhood education. I'm Danielle, and I teach 4K in Wisconsin. And as someone requested, I'm going to share with you our Makerspace / Art Center and what we have in that area. So let's get started. So at the beginning of a school year, I would never have all of this just opened up for the kids to have a free-for-all with. This is something that has to be kind of taught how to use and how to care for it and what you do with it and why you use these materials. So I want to just start by saying that. And I also want to say too that I often read this book first, The Most Magnificent Thing, to talk about how you need to plan for your thing. I don't even know what to call it. When your creation, your invention. So having an idea in your mind ahead of time, and then also knowing that it won't always work out the way that you want, and that you can put it off to the side and try again another day. So I love to read this. And then when I talk to the kids as they're building, I talk about, what are you making that's magnificent? So I love this book, and we do continue to read it several times throughout the year just to remind them it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to change things up. Yeah, it's a good book. All right. All of these bins are labeled with pictures and words, and I will link these down below. These are from Pocket of Preschool, and I'm sure other preschool teachers have made these and share them, but these ones were, there was just a ton of them. They also had, she also put together ones for other materials, not just art stuff. So I'll just kind of slowly go across. There's tape here, and we will show the kids how to use the tape, and then this is for them to use. We also have a tape dispenser so that they could use that one on their own. We've got buttons, let's see, straws, we have stickers. These are packing peanuts, do-it-up markers, beads, and popsicle sticks, pipe cleaners. This is all the things that the kids are welcome to use. We have two things of pom-poms just because they wouldn't fit in one. I obviously need to get some more fabric. I also need to find more feathers. I think I'll just buy those online because the dollar store did not have them. Yarn and ribbon, and the stamps and ink, clothespins, also with a glue stick in there. I'm not sure what that's doing in there. Paper bags, glitter and glitter glue, paper towel rolls, Q-tips, tissue paper. Those are streamers, eyeballs, and I think that's it along this shelf. And then of course we have our pencil sharpener here for the kids to use. We show them how to use that. And then the colored construction paper is organized by color here. And then over on this shelf we have markers and pencil crayons, or as you call them in the United States, what do you call them? Colored pencils? I call them pencil crayons, but they're called colored pencils. We've got white paper, and then down on the bottom is our scrap that the kids are welcome to use. We have some magazines and newspaper, coffee filters, some rulers, watercolor paints, and then on that side there's glue sticks. Someone had brought in these old socks, and then in the middle shelf are Play-Doh tools there. And then we're starting to get a collection of recyclable items that the kids can use. So we have that. I'm not sure how to organize that. I might actually ask the kids for help with that next week. And then our drying rack is right here, and the kids can put their stuff on, they do that on their own. Put it right up in here. And then some of them, I like to have little trays here because, for one, when you're using glitter, I like to put the kids to put their item in the glitter, in the pan here, and then sprinkle it on so that we don't have glitter everywhere. And I am not afraid of glitter. Lots of teachers are, but I am definitely not. And then also, if it's a project that's kind of flippy floppy or won't fit nicely on the rack, then they can put it on the trays instead. And then we do have a nice big table. We have it separated so that we have 3 kids that can sit at this table right now. And then I pulled these out to show you too, because there are some days where, I just don't want say, glitter to be open for the kids. So I will just take this and tape it to the front of it, which means that that item is not available on that day. And then we have our 2 staplers, which the kids are also welcome to use, and we show them how to use that. Our paint, I keep the paint up on the counter so it's quick and easy and readily available. I do have stop signs there because I would prefer if the kids don't pump the paints on their own, only because, let me show you, these paints get this big old crusty thing there, and then when I try and squish on it or push it down, it just explodes everywhere. So I prefer if we do those for the kids. That is everything that's in our art center or our makerspace. And I personally like to give the kids the freedom to use what they want. There are some days where we put out specific materials that we want them to use or explore with. And then there are other days where it's just open art, we call it. So that's just how I do it. And I'm interested to hear if any of you have other materials that you put in your art center or a makerspace. If you do have other things, just put it in the comments down below because maybe I'm missing out on something. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Have a happy day.